Hello! A friend on YouTube had asked me to upload a video about the different riding safety gears that I have. So here is the video, and I hope this video will be helpful to everyone who looks for some safety gears while motorcycling. Safety gears are essential not only for short rides but also for long rides, and they must be worn all the time. So I'll quickly go through all the different riding gears that I have, and then I'll be talking about them in detail. Here is my riding jacket. Here are some elbow and knee guards. Here are my gloves. Here is a half-face helmet, and here is a full-face helmet. And then I have some boots here. I'll be adding a few more riding gears. Riding gears are stuff that you should be buying one after the other, unless you have a lot of money and you can buy everything at once. The first thing that one should buy right after buying the motorcycle itself is a good quality helmet. Something like this, because a helmet is an essential gear for the safety of your head. When you buy a motorcycle, it's very likely that you would also receive an accessory with the motorcycle, among which would include a helmet like this one. Now, the problem with this helmet is that it's a half-face helmet. A full-face helmet like this one is always better than a half-face helmet like this one. I'll tell you why. The full-face helmet blocks unwanted smoke, dust, and let's say some gravel that suddenly comes out of nowhere and hits your face. So I would always go for something like this one while doing some long rides especially, than something like this one. You can easily get a full face helmet for 1500 or for 2000 rupees. This one is a little on the expensive side. I'll talk about it more, but I'm just saying that if you can, try to go for a full face helmet, because all of the features of a full face helmet are not available in a half face helmet. I have this Axor helmet which is called Hunter. But by Hunter, I certainly don't refer to the Royal Enfield Hunter, which is a competitor to my motorcycle, the Ronin 225 from TVS. This helmet weighs 1650 grams, which is comparatively a heavy helmet, and when you do motor vlogging, then adding the other stuff such as a camera mount here and an action cam or some audio device will make this helmet even heavier. This helmet has an internal sun visor which comes down when you slide this switch here like this, and you slide this back to its position. It will go up like this and this. This is particularly helpful when you ride on a hot and a very sunny day. You would be saved from the glare of the sun. So I find this very, very useful, to be honest. Helmets go through various tests and receive various certifications which ensure they provide adequate safety to the person who wears them. So this helmet has also received quite a number of certifications. This helmet has received the DOT certification, which is mentioned here. Now, DOT is a US-based certification. Alongside the DOT certification, this also has the ECE certification, which is a European certification. And finally, there is the ISI certification, which is here, and that is the Indian certification. The ECE certification is the most superior certification of this, because the helmets which receive the ECE certification go through rigorous methods of testing. So do check for the ECE certification when buying a helmet. Riders in India must wear helmet which bears this ISI name. This is here, and also in this helmet the name is somewhere here, ISI. So this ensures that these helmets are in compliance with the Indian standard. The other thing to check for in a helmet is the proper ventilation. So in this helmet, I have ventilation system here, and then there is something here as well. This allows proper airflow so that you don't feel suffocated, particularly while riding on a hot and humid day while doing some long rides. So that's more or less about the helmets. Now do let me know if I've missed some points, if you'd like me to add something more about the helmets. Now I'll move to the next gear that I have, which would be the elbow and knee guards. I have this elbow and knee guards from a brand called Skyo. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing the name correct. They surely wouldn't be calling themselves Psycho or Skyco, but let's call it Skyo for now. I got this elbow and knee guards for 1900 rupees. These are very comfortable and adjustable guards. You can easily increase or decrease the strap length using the Velcro fastener. Adjusted like this. It's very easy to wear, comfortable for long journeys. If I have a big leg, I can keep it here. If I have a smaller leg and I want to make it more tight, then I'll pull it all the way to here. There is one more. If I want it to be absolutely tight, then I can bring it up to here. Similarly, the strap for this one goes like this. And then this one. So these are adjustable straps and quite comfortable to use. These are high impact guards which has saved my knees on a few occasions. You can see some scratches here. I hope you can see them. There are some scratches here. This could have been easily on my knees if I were not wearing them. And apart from this elbow and knee guards, I have another pair of elbow and knee guards which I got for my wife. These are also pretty good, but then these are not as good as this one. This shows some sign of wear and tear after some time. As presently, I suppose you can see there is already some rusting here and some rusting here also. And I have seen some of my friends wearing this, and after a certain stage it starts peeling off, particularly when you ride in the rain. This will not last a very long time. But for the price, I think this is for 1400 rupees. For the price, this is alright to have, than not to have anything at all. I use this riding jacket, which is called Raida Vintago jacket. This is the most costliest riding gear that I have so far. It cost me 7000 rupees and it looks quite stylish, to be honest, and it enhances one's looks. I've got quite a number of compliments from my fellow riders as well as from other people. So it has quite a number of protective layers. For the elbow, there is very good padding here. For the shoulder, there is padding. Then there is a protection for the chest, and then for the back. It has CE level 2 protection everywhere except for the chest, for which it has CE level 1 protection. So I'll just open this and show how it looks. By the way, this armor can be removed and this jacket can be easily washed, which is a good thing to have. I'll just wear this so that you can get an idea how this one looks. But then I already have quite a number of videos where I ride my motorcycle wearing this one. Please do watch those as well. On a Saturday in the first week of this month, I went to Pune and I had a fall, and this jacket did a very good job in protecting my shoulder and elbow. If I did not have this one, you would probably see me presently with a bandage in my right hand and the shoulder. But very thankful to this one. Okay. Along with this jacket, I have received this inner liner for the winter and this waterproof rain jacket, which has served very good purpose during this entire monsoon, and it has kept me warm and dry. I have a pair of riding gloves, one by Raida and one by Scala. I got this one first. It cost me about 1600 something, and then I saw this one which seemed to go with the color of my Ronin, so I bought this one as well. This cost about 1900 something, and both of these are very comfortable to ride. I have ridden my motorcycle with this to a great extent, and I had 2 falls while I was wearing this one, and in both the cases my hands were protected quite well. With this I never had any fall, and I don't intend to have any fall either. But then both of these are pretty comfortable and I like wearing them. Lastly, I have 2 boots. These are not exactly riding boots as such, but these boots do the work. This is from Woodland. Woodland shoes are very reliable and durable. There are my friends who have used Woodland shoes for 7-8 years and are still using them. So Woodland shoes are very good, but then this is not a waterproof shoes, so you have to be very careful during the rain. Now I have another pair of shoes. These boots are from a brand called Bakabuki. I got this one for 1800, and I got those for I think 3000 something. Now this I have worn during the summer, during the winter, during the monsoon rains of Mumbai, and this has not let me down. These are very good boots, but as I said, these are not riding boots, and I may buy some riding boots maybe in the near future somewhere. But for the boots they have served me very good purpose. Right, so that's all about the riding gears that I have so far. And what am I missing? I think I'm missing a riding pant, but I don't intend to buy a riding pant because I already have the knee guards that does the work for me. And what would I rather buy instead of a riding pant? I think a padded shorts. A padded shorts that can protect my hip and the very important organ. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you like this video. If you do, please subscribe and support.